Stars of America, with your hosts, Michael and Jacob.
Hello. Happy Wednesday. Is this thing on? Mic check 1, 2. Hello, hello. Do you hear me? Welcome into the show. Chewy's here. I am here. You are here. We are here. All right. Think about that. Kind of the shittiest intro I've ever done. You know, I'm going to try and do a new thing here where I'm going to see if I can make each intro worse than the last. And then I think by another 200 episodes, we'll be absolutely cooking. But welcome into episode 222 of the Untitled series, also known as the Immaculate series. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're cooking. I've got Fabrizio here. We've got the Here We Go, baby. Y'all were probably like, oh, I didn't see the Here We Go. But we got it. Oh, don't let you see too much now. We've got the Here We Go. Now, I don't want to spoil anything. I'm going to save it for a second. But don't go checking your phones. You're like, oh, wait, let me see. What did Fabrizio do? Did he actually give us the Here We Go? Yes. Absolutely, he gave us the Here We Go. But look, here we go with the show, and here we go with you here. Got a few things to talk about. Not too much. We'll keep this show nice and short. We'll keep the show nice and short. I don't know why English sounds like a second language to me sometimes, but welcome in. How are you doing? Big up to Royale. Salam alaikum, y'all. Alaikum salam. How are you doing? Like the stream on your way in. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Richie B's here. There's always more work to do. Look, I posed the question, no alarm bells today. And you're probably wondering, there's no alarm bells in the title. Maybe when you're listening to this, there will be, because there'll be some breaking news. The only breaking news I've seen was I broke my phone. Look at that. You see that? It's like green. I think it's been giving me a headache. It's crazy. You see this? It's like, that phone, I broke it. So that's the only breaking news as of right now. But here we go. God, that thing hurts my eyes every time. I really think that's why I have a headache right here behind my eye. So big up to you. If you broken your phone, you got to deal with the fucking stresses of that. It's kind of really lame, I'll be honest. But that's why I got Fabrizio right here. He's giving us the Here We Go. Oh shit, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Hey.
Here we go, the new...
Oh, I can't help myself. Sorry, hang on. Oh my goodness. Hang on.
Here we go, the new...
When you find out what he's talking about, it makes it so much funnier. It's about some chocolate. Spoiler alert.
Magnum sandwich to noon minutes. The deal is finally done. The new Magnum almond sandwich has launched in United Arab Emirates, and it's only available on noon minutes. First time in the Middle East, and now with 15-minute delivery. Sources close.
15-minute delivery. Sources close to the deal.
Noon minutes was the only option for Magnum, and the new Magnum sandwich is chocolatey, silky, and completely irresistible. The new product was always keen on the move to noon, and they finally made it happen. It will continue to be a busy summer for noon. Stay tuned.
Oh my god. Okay. Wowzers. All right. Sorry, that made me laugh way more. That made me laugh way more than I thought it Big up Cursor. Big up Donovan. Big up George. Big up Phil. I'm so sorry, y'all. That's the way. Here we go. If I can't.
Here we go, the new.
Oh, here we go. Oh, my goodness. I need to pull it together. I'm live. Oh, my God. I have a really bad headache. I've had it for most of the day. And the fact that just made me laugh so hard. I was sorry about that. Big up Chess Fusion. Big up Yogi Bear. Yogi Bear's here. Come on now. Big up Spurs Danalist. Hey, that's a great name. Fantastic name. Spurs Danalist. It's like the analyst, and your name obviously is Dan. That's very nice. Not another hotel. It's a chocolate. That shit is so funny, bro. But big up Yogi Bear. Huge signing for us. I cannot lie. It's crazy. I did not mean to laugh that hard. I'm so sorry. That was pretty embarrassing. All these seed oil crap foods look identical with different wrappers. Bro, the seed oil is going to kill you one day. You got to be careful. Big up, Lisa. Big up to you. Good to see you in the house. I don't know why I wanted to start with... I really didn't mean to go off kilter like that. But you know what? Sometimes you got to make yourself laugh. How else can you cope with the pain, right? Let me see. Does my camera look blurry to y'all? My camera likes this guy. So usually if I... Let's see if I do this. Usually I'll make it... You know what? Screw the camera. Here we go. We got some new chocolates. No, there was some things I did want to talk about. Obviously, there's nothing really transfer news going on that is significant to talk about. I find it interesting. I don't know if you've seen this. The amount of love that Emerson Royal. I mean, this is a pretty sick entrance. I can't lie. Watch this. He's got the kids. Emerson loves the kids. I'm trying to distract myself from that Fabrizio Romano chocolate because I could get lost in the sauce. Got the number 22. They're playing his little Cafu hype mixtape. I mean, there's no game being played, but look at all the people that showed up. That's pretty sick. We don't do no shit like this for our players. I wonder how AC Milan fans are feeling. I'll be real honest. Like, do they think that they're getting... I wonder what they think they're getting.
Here we go, the new Magnum sandwich to noon minutes. The deal is finally done. The new Magnum almond sandwich.
Oh, man. God damn it. Sorry. Oh, hang on. I'm so sorry. Here we go. This motherfucker, dude.
Here we go, the new Magnum sandwich to noon minutes. The deal is finally done. The new Magnum almond sandwich has launched in United Arab Emirates.
I'm actually
and
crying,
only
dude.
available
I can't help it.
noon
This is so
minutes.
fucking funny.
First time
First
in the
time
Middle
in
East.
the Middle East. That's fantastic. This is what I want to
hear
look
it.
at. This intro for Emerson Royal. God damn it. It's just sandwiched, no pun intended, but it's ice cream sandwiched right in between these two Emerson videos in my bookmark. So don't blame me. Don't blame me, okay? Don't blame me. So it's like I had these two Emerson things. I see his fucking face, bro. Okay. I'm a professional, y'all. This is professional shit we do here. No laughing. God dang it. We're 11 minutes into the show. I need to... It's Fabrizio's fault, bro. It's not my fault. These sandwiches look good, though. Like, legit. It looks like an ice cream sandwich dipped in chocolate with some kind of nougat nut on it. But this dude's face, like, he really put his soul into it, dog. Like, it was... You know he got paid a fat fucking bag for this. Because I remember hearing Sean from Spurs Talk Show say that at like one point in time, for 20 minutes of Fabrizio Romano was like $2,000 or $700 for 7 minutes, something like that. And then like the next year it became 25,000, and it was like, whoa. So you got to imagine that this Dubai company paid a shit ton of money. I did not want to talk about these fucking ice cream sandwiches, but this shit is so funny, bro.
Here we go, the new Magnum sandwich to noon meat.
All right. I need to unbookmark that. I kind of want to save it. I kind of want to make it a clip. The here we go with the chocolate. But let's look at this Emerson Royal, okay? Well, that is actually something we're here to talk about. Have you been hanging with Basuma lately? No, unfortunately not. I'm just, Lisa, you know, as a parent, you have those days where you're just like, I haven't had a lot of rest and I'm kind of loopy and I've had a headache all day and I've been taking care of these two kids all day. I've been free for about an hour and a half and I was doing a show on Hassam's channel. Hanging out with Basuma actually sounds like some fun, but no, it's just, I'm on edge of delirious in regards to the amount of rest I've been getting. With the little girl stays up till midnight now. Big up Yanis. Big up Yanis. I see you. Big up. Shit. All right. Let's talk about Emerson. But damn, Fabrizio, bro. I don't know why he had to do that damn video. That shit was crazy. All right. Let's see. Let's watch this Emerson thing.
See it up. And here is Emerson Royal about to make his first entrance through the San Siro tunnel. And here he is, wearing the number 22. A number worn by his compatriot Ricardo Kaka a few years.
The number worn by his compatriot Kaka. These are the names he's getting mentioned with, bro. Big up to this PR, bro. Honestly, they're milking it because they spent. You know, we ended up getting the money that we got. So, wow. So real quick, sorry, I just got distracted. In my group chat, I posted a link to the video, and Staffy says couldn't give a fuck if you ask me. So let me go ahead and screenshot that real quick. I love that one. I'm saving these up. I'm saving these up so I have a little bank just to show you, you know, when you got good friends. Let's see here. There we go. 22, bro. His compatriot Kaka. They put him in a video with Cafu. This shit's crazy. But y'all check out Staffy. So as you can see, that is my video link I put, and I said live now. He says couldn't give a fuck if you ask me. Ain't that some crazy shit? Ain't that crazy? What's up, Fifth Elemento? Big up Lemur Moon. Leeds are falling apart again. They did lose 3-0, I think it was, by the end. I think it's the Archie Gray effect, if I'm being 100% honest. Because no Archie Gray, no wins. Last year, they won their first match. So, these are just the things I'm noticing. Hashtag notice.
2 years ago. And Jed Jock, the on-pitch announcer, making that point. The number 22 is an important number for Brazilians at Milan.
22 is an important number.
The flags.
Well, that's a beautiful stadium. I'm not gonna lie. I look nice.
Now
I like that
waving,
shot.
the flag show starts as Emerson Royal watches on.
Look at that.
Can he
That's
follow
nice.
in the footsteps of Ricardo
Hey, there's a
Kaka?
Tottenham shirt. That's good PR for
Cafu.
us. Y'all see that? That's a Tottenham shirt. Or that, I mean, not that one. That one's Cafu. Well, there it is. Look, AIA getting their money worth. Look, I see AIA right there. I see that, and I don't even see our logo. They think they got the next Cafu. Do you think that's what they got? I love how you keep saying my name, Lemur Moon. I'm crying. It's an I, my friend. Imer Moon. I, Mr. Moon. Well, tell me what you prefer to be called, Mr. Lemur. I'm a Mr. Lemur Moon. Pick up Emerson Royal. This is a nice stadium. I love the shot. It's a beautiful shot. It's like cinema-wise, it's a fair name.
The footsteps of Ricardo Kaka.
I love the mixtape with Cafu, bro. This is literally like, think about the shittiest rapper you've ever heard. No, maybe not the shittiest, but top 3 shittiest rappers you've ever heard. And he gets a feature with the most popular rapper ever. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. But big up, man, big up Royal. I love him as a person. Did not like watching him play, however. Is this the new San Siro? Because they were like, we're going to tear down the old one. Then they were like, no, you can't. It's a historical landmark. So then they built a new San Siro, if I'm not mistaken. I know the old one is the one where Sar and Skip had themselves a day. And I think we lost. Or we drew? I don't remember.
Can he follow in the footsteps of Ricardo Kaka? Cafu. A few clips of Emerson in action for his previous clubs, including Tottenham Hotspur.
Bro, why does he look confused? He looks confused. You think he'd be like, fuck yeah, bro, let's kick. Look at, all right, so he sees that they're cutting to him. So when he's looking up, he's looking at the camera. He's like, oh yeah, they cut to me. So why does he look like this? Big up Potato. Hello, Potato. How you doing? Because he doesn't speak Italian. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
The new number 22, Emerson Royal. And he's welcomed by the fans. A huge, passionate introduction from pitch announcer Jed Spence.
No, this is crazy. I mean, I know it's not full, but like, bro, if I was pulling up and this is what they were doing, that'd be sick. Here's some music playing, so I'm going to turn that down so they don't try and copyright me. But this is big. Like, we didn't even give any of our signings this. Archie Gray, not to my knowledge. And if we did, they didn't let me see. Yeah, he's probably never experienced anything like that. He did kind of always look confused. Oh, he got the long socks, Gumby. Did he? I missed that. Did he? I didn't see the socks. The mascot got the socks. I didn't see. Bro, they put on a big-ass fucking production for this guy. Think about all the manpower it took, all the employees you had to pay to make this happen. PR stunt to help sell shirts, maybe. Hope it works out. Hey, I hope it works out for them for real. I hope he has a good time. I only want good things for Emerson, if I'm being honest. I hope he go win a Scudetti. I hope he go do it, just like Ndombele. Like, I never want bad unless you were a dickhead or a piece of shit to my club. And he was never those. He was always a guy that was like, you know, despite me being not good at this and that and this and that, I want to go back to his confused face. I like that. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. I like this as like a reaction. That's fun. There we go. Yeah, but I all jokes aside, I legit, like, Gumby says all jokes aside, I think that's why I said that. He said all jokes aside, he's going to do well. Just imagine the screen showing him getting caught in possession. Good luck, Emerson. Seems like a sound guy. I mean, I'll be honest. No, this whole thing was for him. They ain't signed anyone else recently. Bro, Staffy asking me for a redirect, but he literally, this was the last message he sent. This guy's a fraud, man. No. You've been exposed. You're a fraud. Staffy TV's hereby canceled. These are the things he says. You don't deserve good things in life. I couldn't give a fuck if you ask me when I send them a link and just say live now. You've been exposed. You can hold that. But But Emerson Royal spent his own money trying to be a better footballer. Now, I would say incrementally he got better. Nothing substantial, however. Yeah, I feel for the guy. I feel like he's like one of those dudes that made it a nice place to be. You know, those guys you work with at work. We've all had those dudes at work, right? Where you work with them and you're like, you may not be the best, like work partner wise. And when we have to do projects together, we necessarily don't do well because I either have to try to pick up your slack and you're just really not good enough as an employee for the job that you are paid to do. But damn it, I do have a good time when we hang out at work. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's that dude you have a good time with at work, and you're like, but I really wouldn't trust you to hammer a fucking nail in my house, kind of a thing. We can hang out, sure, but I would not put him to task anything. If you know, he was. Does my metaphor make sense? I feel like looking at a confused Emerson has me looking rather confused myself. Plus, Staffy's being a punk ass. I'm not gonna lie. I truly do hope it works out for him. Big up Emerson. He's definitely not good enough here, but he did have moments defensively. I remember there was one time he pocketed Jack Grealish a little bit. He was pissing off Jack Grealish. And then there were other times, I remember, maybe it was last year even, where he passed the ball and it was to nobody. That happened several times. Once in the Champions League, it was a no-look pass. But then the other one was in the Premier League, I think it was, and we were down 2 goals or we were down a goal. We were chasing a goal, and I think he meant to switch the play, and instead it literally just was a perfect pass to the opposition. It's interesting. He did the same thing in his first minutes in the preseason. So, you know, playing out of the back is probably not his style. I don't watch Milan a lot. Maybe I'll check him out now to see the Emmer goat. Because respect, bro. Respect. You know, I feel like Emerson is me when I go on panels with Big Six people, like, representing Tottenham. Because first of all, who am I to be representing Tottenham? And secondly, it's hard to represent Tottenham compared to a Liverpool, a Manchester United, Chelsea, City. These are clubs that I feel like it's kind of hard to find a creative reason to talk your shit about your club. So I try my damnedest. And I feel like that's what Emerson does. He tries his damnedest, regardless of his setbacks or any setbacks he may face. Yeah, big up Emerson, man. This is a big club thing. Madrid do it. Barcelona do it. I've seen Milan do it. I reckon he was confused because he didn't know he was supposed to go out. And it was all in Italian. Because we're hearing what sounds like a broadcast, and it's the American broadcast, and he's saying everything in English. And so he's probably just hearing the Spanish. It's like, buenos tardes. And that's not Italian. What do they say? Buongiorno. Amitabile. What else they say? Pizziari. I've been watching too many Sopranos, so I don't actually know any Italian. Emerson dunking on Inter would be great. I'm going to tune in. I hope he does well. I hope he does nothing but good things. This Staffy guy is just wrong for you, bro. You can do better. I know, but these are the friends life has blessed me with. He's a troll. He's just a troll that's like posing as your friend. This guy. But sure, I'll redirect to you after this transgression. Couldn't give a fuck if you asked me. No, actually, I'm going to send that to him. I'm going to quote his stupid little, redirect when you're done. How about this? I would show you the WhatsApp, but I don't want to expose all my fucking private messages. But I did just send him this photo. There you go. Big up, Emerson. I did. Yeah, you've been exposed. You can hold that. You can go back and watch when I fully expose you. You've been exposed. Staffy's attitude is a reflection of his team. Poor. Very astute observation there, Archibald. And I'm going to say, for one, I agree. Vehemently, I agree. Yeah, I did expose you. You've been exposed. That no-look pass he did. I think we were down 2-1 to Sporting at the time. And he said, you know what we need? A no-look pass. And that's one of my fun memories. Also, one of the times I remember being very, very, shall we say, thrilled with Emerson was we had just gotten our ass kicked, I think, by fucking Newcastle, I think it was. And then he posted a like dancing things like, up next, we got so-and-so. And I'm like, bro, at least give me 24 hours before you post a fucking TikTok of you dancing. This whole dancing culture is not really my thing. I don't dance like that because I don't really have good moves. So, you know, if you do got good moves, definitely shake it if you got it, baby. These Big Six shows, they designed to let Spurs fans on and say anything, really. They deign to let Spurs fans on or say anything, really. Yeah, I try to keep as cool of a head and as balanced as I can, but I'll always talk my shit about my Tottenham Hotspur. You can guarantee that anywhere you see me. Big up Brian Dago. Good evening, one and all in the chat, and of course my man Jacob on the screen. Hope you all are well. I am too blessed to be stressed. I hope you are as well. Right now, I'm just enjoying this beautiful Emerson, man. For real goodbye as he ponders. This is his face as he looks upon his Milan fans. I don't know, maybe they were booing. Staffy hasn't been the same since he hit 5K subs. Very true. When you cook, you can smell the cooking. You know what I'm saying? Staffy right now being exposed. This is his reaction.
Am I dreaming? Am I... Yo!
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Why does Emerson wear his shorts halfway down his ass? I don't know. Because even when it was a famous thing to do in like basketball and stuff, I never understood it, because when you're trying to dribble between the legs in basketball and you got pants hanging down your ass, it doesn't make much sense. So I always pulled my pants up. But, you know, different strokes for different folks, whatever makes a man feel like he's going to ball out. But for me, I like maximum mobility in my legs. Edward Y of Oz. Big up, Edward. Good to see you back in the house. And I see it looks like my fucking camera keeps bugging. Let me know if y'all can see that on y'all's end. It's like kind of like glitching every now and then. Staffy's watching. Good. I hope he is watching. Big up Staffy TV. There's the link. Go subscribe. I stopped watching Sopranos since season 3. Got to watch it again. I'm not gonna lie. I just finished season 5. I just started season 6 last night. So such a good show. I don't want it to end. It's one of those I may never finish it because I don't want it to end kind of shows. But also I feel like I need to finish it. I don't know. Every second touch on ball Emerson does is basically a tackle. Are you saying that because he gave it away and then he did the samba? Is my shit lagging? It's not clicking the comments anymore. Hello? He did. There we go. Big up cursor emoji. Apologize or I will join the stream. No. I swear Royale is the Jackson of defenders. Big up Wabajog. What does the Jackson of defenders mean? Reggie Jackson? Nicholas Jackson? The Jackson 5? Michael Jackson? Good evening, Jacob and all in the chat. Come on, you MS. Multiple sclerosis. Why are you bigging up MS, bro? Can't wait for the game time. Big up El Tel Cocarel. Speaking of cock, we've got a surprise guest. Don't know why he's here. I don't know if it's to, you know, show love to Emerson or what. Staffy's here.
Are you going to apologize?
I don't have much time, so I'm trying to be succinct with my shows, and this is what you do to me.
And a bum just...
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Are you going to apologize for lying on my name? Well, actually,
what did I lie about?
I did say that.
Are you saying that I photoshopped this? Are you saying that I photoshopped this?
Are you here to ruin my reputation to the fans? Wait, let me ask you something, because I do have a show.
You know, they say any publicity is good publicity.
That is
so maybe
true.
we need a public beef, and then that way everyone's like, "Oh, what happened with Jacob
just
and
to defend
Staffy?"
myself.
Oh, I just had a good idea, and I'm gonna say it right now because you know the old thing that you were telling me about that's gonna be no more. Maybe we say it's no more because you and I beefed and we killed it, and then we could blow it up, and then I'll make a thumbnail, and it's like just a really close up of my face like this,
and then it's like Jacob exposes Staffy TV.
Yeah. Yeah,
and then
Staffy TV is exposed, and I open it with shit like this.
Okay, when you do that and you show these messages, can you show the one where you asked me to make you a thumbnail and I made it for the Leicester game?
You haven't made me the Leicester thumbnail.
Oh my god, you're a pussy. Yes, I did.
Where's the Leicester thumbnail? Leicester's on Monday. It's still thumbnail list. You never sent that to me. You're thinking about the you did the Bayern.
Oh, the Bayern one. Sorry, not the Leicester. Well, you know what I mean. So can you mention that? Just so when people hate me, they can know, oh, you know what? Stuff is nice after all. You'll think about it.
Big up, Philip. And I'll think about it.
Anyways, all right. Like, subscribe. I cleared
well, while you're here, let me at least squeeze some juice out the fucking lemon if it just fell on my head. Talk to me. Emerson, just...
My bad. I accidentally clicked that. What did you say?
Did you see Emerson getting welcomed by the...
You got to welcome him by AC Milan? Why does he look zooted?
Look at this crowd.
He looks
like a kid nervous on his first day at school.
He looks like he just smoked a blunt in the bathroom.
He looks nervous.
Does he do anything stupid?
I mean, he just looks kind of funny. I mean, look at all these people. They're clapping. They're saying y'all scared, but look. They don't look scared.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he looks high. You got that reception in Milan?
Bro. They gave him the number 22. Listen to what they started this fucking thing out saying.
Didn't Kaka wear number 22 for Milan? That's crazy.
They mentioned that. And his mixtape is with Cafu. I was literally like, think about the top 3 worst rapper you've ever heard, and they get a feature with the top 3 best rapper. That's basically what
first entrance through the San Siro tunnel. And here he is, wearing the number 22.
The number 22.
A number worn by his compatriot Ricardo Kaka a few years ago.
See, he said it. Yeah, he did wear 22 on his second stitch.
Jed Spence, one pitch announcer, making that point, the number 22.
Yeah, he said the announcer was now making the point of them sharing the number 22.
I'm not gonna lie, that shows you how much that club has fallen. Because Kaka's a legend in the game. And they just gave one of the players that, I'm not gonna lie, he was a cockroach in Spurs. No one wanted him. You guys didn't even respect him there. They gave him a reception like this. Did they not know that he was not wanted at Spurs? Did they think they got like one of your best players? I'm not gonna lie, that's wild. It shows you how much Milan has fallen. They used to have legends, absolute legends, and now they're giving these presentations to fucking Emerson Royal. That is crazy. And David Shearer, why do you have an issue with me being here? What is this, a Man United channel? No, it is not a Man United channel. I just decided to crash the stream. Where did Jacob go? Oh, there he is.
My camera was glitching, so I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. David Shearer does what he wants. Big up David Shearer. He's a G.
Hold up, David
He's
Shearer.
got immunity on the... Nope, he's got immunity here.
I will go. Enjoy the rest of your stream.
I want you to see his face. So, real quick, he's watching the mixtape that they cut, and this is Cafu. No, that's him, and then the next shot. So it's him sliding in, then the next shot is Cafu sliding in, and this is his face.
Where's
when
that?
they realize
Wait,
they
I
put
want
him
to
on
see
the
that
big
again.
screen. Which part?
Show me that. The
This?
part where it's Cafu. Let me see.
But a few clips of Emerson in action for his previous clubs, including Tottenham Hotspur.
Cafu. Emo.
What was him?
Watch.
Because if I remember
No,
correctly,
that was the end of the video. Shit, I didn't go to the beginning. Sorry.
That's
sorry,
crazy.
sorry.
Waving the flag, show start.
So that's Cafu,
that's crazy.
clearly.
Oh yeah.
This is Emerson.
Wait, that's not
That's
Cafu because
Emerson.
Cafu didn't play for Milan. Cafu played for Roma. They had a lot of Brazilians, but they didn't have Cafu. I don't think Cafu ever played at Milan.
You're about to get fully exposed.
Let me see. Oh, he did play. When did Cafu play for Milan? Why do I only remember him for Roma?
You're
guys?
about to get exposed.
I don't know. Maybe I'm mixing up. So he did play for Milan.
AC Milan, 2003, 2008. When I googled Cafu, there's a photo of him in
How
a
long
Milan
did he play
shirt
for
right
Milan
now.
for? Go back.
In his prime, says Gumby.
I think it is
You've been
because
exposed.
2003 was more of his prime. I think he went to Milan after his prime.
You see, I used to joke because Emerson does it. Oh, I need a photo of Emerson Wearing the number 2.
You know what? If they were the same skin color, it would be the easy swap. Just put him on his face. But what are you off of? Guys, I didn't remember that he played for me. I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't remember. When you look at, I'm not gonna lie. When you think of Cafu, you must think of Roma. You got to think of his prime years with Roma. But
well, I always said that when you see Emerson Royal, it makes you say Cafu.
Yeah, he did win the Champions League with them. Yeah, because they won in 2008.
There it is. There it is. I found it. There's a photo of him.
Stop disrespecting Cafu. Me forgetting that he played for Milan is not as disrespectful as you compare Emerson Royal to him, to be honest.
I mean, granted, he don't have a photo like this, but it'd be great to Photoshop it. I think this one would be great to Photoshop. This one, he's going to bring him some glory. I can feel it. I'm going to be really honest. Speaking of things I can feel, David Shear's been a member for 10 months, and I can feel that deep into my soul. Says, 1 month old and already walking. Staffy, I trigger you, Cobber. You're a good man. David Shear said you could hold that respectfully.
All right, David Shear. The minute I see you in my chat, you're getting timed out. Let's see who's actually triggered. Anyways, I'm going to go. Everyone, like, sub.
I was about to block you and report you.
I was about to tell people to get you to 5K subs because I know you're close, but I changed my mind.
I am close. There have been people subscribing. Big shout out to the new subscribers. It's been a decent month for subscribers, yeah. But we are still below 5K, you are right.
The collab of Staffy and Edit Spurs of America didn't know we needed. I mean, if this is the first time you see us collab, I don't know what to tell you. Because this is probably the 1,100 fucking show we did together. Anyways.
Well, yeah, but, you know, because Staffy only gives United Spurs of America, what, 15 minutes anytime we get a feature? 25 minutes?
Oh, I'm sorry you don't invite me enough.
And so all the times that we collab are always on his channel. Noticing.
So I specialize a whole show to invite rivals on my channel, yet you're using that as a stick to beat me when you just do Spurs content. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be here I'm sorry that I'm supposed to be here for Spurs content. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. Didn't know that today. You know what? If I remember correctly, I did say that I'm looking forward to watching Spurs and Solanke this year. Maybe I will crash some of your watch-alongs. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Don't show these texts, but show the one that said, oh, I couldn't give a fuck or something like that. Good strategy. Very good strategy. That's what you got. That's what people call
that's literally what you said to me today. And then 5 minutes later was like, let me get a redirect. But this is you responding to the show that you want to read.
I was like, you redirect.
You said this you responded to the show you're asking a redirect from with this. You said, I couldn't give a fuck if you asked me. So if you don't give a fuck, then why do you want the redirect? Because clearly you give a fuck how this show doing if you want the redirect.
So let me ask you something, and don't lie to your subscribers. What do we usually say?
I'm showing them the proof. I am the truth.
No. Hold on. I'm about to ask you something, but don't lie when you answer. When we send each other's shows in the chat, what do we usually say?
No thanks.
There you go. So when I send my shows, you also say no thanks or you don't care. Something
That's
like
true,
that, right?
Yeah, I know. Right. But
so we're all
that doesn't really help my narrative when you say that.
So once again, the truth has been exposed. Anyways, I really gotta go because I gotta stream. But big up, guys. Like and sub.
Yeah.
And I'll see you never.
You've been exposed double time. He said Cafu never played for Milan. That's crazy. While we're sitting here watching Emerson Royal watching his highlights next to Cafu's. The fraud.
Emerson Royal watches on. Can he follow in the footsteps of...
Why would Milan be playing their Cafu highlights if there ain't no damn Cafu ever played there? He's been exposed. You know what? I'm going to have to put that in the title. Let's see if that can generate some clicks. Y'all hearing it live on air. Wait, let me copy and paste. I'm going to show y'all the nitty gritty here. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to take these little alarm bells. Let me take those. And then I'm going to go back. I'll go here. And I'll paste alarm bells. I'm going to say Staffy TV exposed. And then I'll see how I trim this off. This is where journalism gets creative. Will there be more work for Tottenham to do? How about this? Oh, I still couldn't even get... I'll take Jed out and just do Spence an option because he is in the thumbnail. Boom. Now we're within characters. That is how the gravy's made. That's how the sausage is made. Let me make sure I also tag Staffy TV real quick. Save that. There you go. There you go. He's been exposed, and it is now in the title. Dubs in the chat for all of you who helped me expose him. He's been called out. Big up Dermatron. The Spurs Danalist, I have your comment starred. Big up. I'll come to it in just a moment. But big up Dermatron, THFC Till I Die. Member for 13 months. Says big up Jacob Crepe. Keep up the great work, man. I do appreciate that. It is hard, you know, as a content creator, how difficult these things can get. But look, man, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being a supporter for this long time. 9 months. We got a 4-month-old. This is literally, you've been a member. What is that? As long as my wife has been pregnant with my second child. So big up to you, Dermot. And then also big up, gifted 1 United Spurs of America membership. Big up for that. David Shear, Lemur Moon. Dubs in the chat for Lemur Moon. Can we get some balloons for Lemur Moon? Staffy's been exposed. And if anyone's clicking in now, because like 10 people joined as I changed the title to Staffy Exposed. Make sure you subscribe to Staffy. Yeah, he's getting cooked now. We're going to cook him. He's been found out, baby. Good morning. Good morning, America. Good morning, Australia. Good morning. Drama alert. Hey, you got to put them alert bells in there. That really lets the YouTube algorithm know this is important shit. Or else YouTube doesn't really push your video out. I'm not going to lie. That was funny. I don't know. Football knowledge missing. Football knowledge non-existent. And what's crazy is I was literally, so now I'm exposing myself as well here because I'm trying to sell y'all Dominic Solanke, right? I brought Staffy on as one of the people. I was like, yeah, when it comes to his profiling of a player, I rate Staffy's knowledge, which I do. And it's just ironic that the next show he's on this channel, he says Cafu never played for AC Milan, and then we proved that was not true. So it's kind of funny. Is that irony? Sometimes I wonder. What is actually irony? Do I even know? But anyway, big up Lemur Moon. You got a membership, my friend. But good morning, David Shear. Bro wakes up and shares blessings. So dubs in the chat for David Shear every single time because bro he just woke up and he's gifting memberships. Come on now. Big up Mud FC. Basuma needs to focus. Too many distractions away from football team. Thinks he's made it. Yep. I think he's going to get benched, if I'm honest. I saw a bunch of YouTube channels because news was slow today. A bunch of YouTube channels was doing like Sod's Football Corner. He's doing fucking Premier League predictions. So people are doing, Premier League's about to kick off on Friday. And I was kind of like, I felt like I'd save that because Tottenham don't kick off till Monday. And do I even want to preview the rest of the league? I think they're all doo-doo anyway, if I'm being honest. Tottenham's going to win it all. Quad incoming, baby. Talk to me nicely. Tyler Barella. Evening, Jacob. Well, it's 1 a.m. here. Big up, Tyler Barella. 1 a.m. for you. That's really late. You staying up late talking to me? Great. I enjoy it. Alert, alert. SOS. Staffy TV has been exposed. Big up, Dermot, baby. Big up, Dermot. Good morning, Jacob from Shoalhaven Heads. Excuse me. I barely know you, and you're trying to do what? In the New South Wales. Big up Norman Lamont. Good to see you, buddy. Irony is saying the opposite of what is true. Well, that is kind of what... Who knows? Why did AC Milan give Kaka Emerson Royal's number? You know why? Because they're like, we're getting him again.
Ricardo Kaka.
We're getting him again.
Few clips of Emerson in action
He's
for
a
his previous
Kaka
clubs,
regen,
including Tottenham
but they
Hotspur.
it's the wrong Kaka. See, you're thinking Brazil Kaka when I say that. No, you need to go with Spanish Kaka, which is shit. When I was a kid, you say, oh, Kaka, and there's like dog shit on the floor. Maybe that's what they meant. Maybe that's the irony of comparing him, of giving him Kaka's number. This is a better screenshot, bro. Hang on, I need to show you. Oh, man. This guy. I'm going to miss him because of the memes. Oh, these are great. These are freaking great. Man getting called out. Look at Emerson, man. Anyone else gonna miss Emerson? I got more to talk about, I promise. And it's about this Here We Go. Good. I'm good now. I'm not gonna lose it. Let's just one more time. Just one more time.
Here we go, the new Magnum sandwich to noon minutes. The deal is finally done. The new.
Didn't he say here we go, Zubamendi to Liverpool? Or was it Conor Gallagher to Atletico? Is the credibility of the three little words now up for grabs?
Magnum Almond sandwich has launched in United Arab Emirates and it's only available on noon minutes. First time in the Middle East and now with 15-minute delivery. Sources close to the deal say noon minutes was the... Here we go.
Here we go. Jesus Christ. I saw this as well. Let's actually talk about some ball now that we're 48 minutes into the show. Well, it's not really ball. It's this fucking guy on Spurs Insider with 263 followers. Bro, all my fucking accounts have more followers than this guy, but it has been linked by other accounts. This is just the one that I saw today. I guess for my own credibility's sake, maybe I should pull up someone else who fucking linked Andringa. God, I don't know how to say his name. There's speculative. I heard it talk. I didn't stream yesterday, but I heard it being talked about yesterday. Anyway. But he played for Brighton last year. They're saying 35, 40 mil plus add-ons. Ivorian Coast? Is that the way you say that? I was looking at his numbers yesterday, and I think he had like 10 GA in all competitions. Let's do a yeah, see, look, he's in my recently, you see, recent, I ain't lying, I just proved it to you. Recent, Adringa. I was like, let me look at this Adringa guy. See, we get linked with people, and I'll be looking them up, y'all. I'll be checking them out. Let me see. Manuel Locatelli, not impressed. But Simon Adringa, 22 years old, 5'9", has him listed as a midfielder, but as you can see from this heat map, heavy right wing, some left wing. So that would say he is a winger, not a midfielder. Like, why y'all gotta lie to me right here? And they're saying 31 mil euros. If we're saying 35 to 40 mil pounds, I'm gonna say higher. So there you go. Thanks for your contribution. You're fucking welcome. Thank you for your contribution to this show, SofaScore. You want to sponsor? Talk to me nicely. You probably don't. This show's too wet for you, baby. He played 31 games last year for Brighton in the Premier League. Wow, he played a lot more than I thought. I actually thought it was closer to probably like 18 or 25. But 31, he started 25. Team of the week twice for the Premier League. That's actually big. 2 team of the weeks. Big time. Speaking of big time, David Shears in the house gifting another membership. Let's see who got that thing. Who's got that thing? Mud FC. Big up Mud FC. Gifted that membership from David. Dubs in the chat for David yet again. Waking up in the morning and not passing out 1 but 2 blessings. Adingra. I don't know how to say his name. Cota de Ivory is how they prefer it, but heaps of people say Ivory Coast, I'm sure. Yeah, that's how we say it out here, at least in America. Squad makeup of Riga homegrown chain EPL seems to be a major problem for incomings. Can someone please educate me? Norman Lamont, I'm going to tell you this. The whole homegrown thing, I'm tired of it. I'm tired. They're like pesky mosquitoes, just swatting them, and they always fucking come back. I don't know how many damn mosquitoes be fucking outside my house, but when I go outside, and it's just like, zzz, and I understand. I eat a lot of sugary items in my life. American diet is made up of a lot of sugar, so therefore they're attracted to me. They want some of that sweet, sweet nectar. But I don't. I've heard the rules. I understand the rules, but I don't give a fuck about them. To me, that's someone else's problem. Just bring the motherfuckers in. I don't know what, like, is the problem and like why people don't, but there they go. Chelsea in the mud. It's Chelsea in the mud. To Baby Give It Up. I don't know what song Baby Give It Up, but big up Potato. Giving up them Baked Spuds. Wabbajog. Jacob, just want to say this smells like Calafiore 2.0. I saw Arsenal are interested in him as well. Thank you for reminding me that we are doing a scouting report here. Amateur at best. 31 games, 25 games started. Looks like left wing and right wing. 6 goals in the Premier League. 4 big chances missed. So almost as many big chances missed as goals. I've not watched a lick of film on this guy. The thing I think I've pinned, actually, it's Vanderson, the highlight reel I have bookmarked. Goals from inside the box, 5. He scored one of his goals from outside the box. Very nice. And he headed another goal. Very nice. And he's won a penalty. Scores with the right foot, it looks like. And once with his head. And he's not very tall. He's 5'9". That's not tall at all. That's not tall at all. I've climbed trees taller than that, if you know what I mean. 1 assist in the Premier League. 3.5 expected assists. Now this, I don't like to buy into XA, XG, the expected shit, because I hate when people expect shit from me. Like, don't expect nothing from me, and then I will exceed all of your expectations. How about that? And then we're both happy. But when you start putting expectations on someone, so again, I'm not going to digress, but expected goals, expected assists, it's basically where, to my rudimentary understanding, now there's definitely way smarter people to go talk about XG and XA and all that shit too. But from my, like, if you did stupid people's understanding of XG and XA, it is like if I'm in front of net and I have like 60% of that net open and I'm with the ball at my feet and I can score, that is like 1 expected goal. There is a chance right there that you could get a goal from there. Now, if I'm outside the box and there's 7 people in between me and the goal, and I curl it and I score that, the XG on that was like 0.01 or 0.03 or 0.3. I don't know what it would be, but let's just say that's what it would be for my argument's sake. Then you would be exceeding your... So when you look at assists, this is clearly... 3.5 times he sets up a goal minimum and no one scored it, or 2.5 to take away his 1 assist. So to me, sounds like he's playing at Brighton. What about his passing? What does his passing say? 81% per game, 84% in the own half. Opposition half 72%. Long balls 42%. Chip pass, accurate crosses. It's not a great long ball passer by the stats anyway. Average about 40 touches a game. Okay. How many times does he lose possession a game? Do they have that? Possession lost 11.5 times per match on average. It's a lot. But 40 touches. 25% of the time he loses the ball. That's my amateur understanding. Hey, big up Dermatron, gifting a membership. I just seen that. Tyler Barella, good morning to you. Staying up late, and it's great because you're getting gifted a membership. Big up to you. Big up Dermatron. Dubs in the chat for Dermo. I know it's late out there in Ireland for you, Dermatron, but you know you out here gifting gifts anyway. So big up to you. Where was I in the chat? Anyway. Not overly impressive numbers by any stretch of the imagination, but they're all right considering being in the Premier League. Where did Brighton finish last year? Let me see. Brighton finish last season. They finished 6th. Oh, shit. No, they didn't. No, that's 2022-23. Yeah. 23-24, pussy. Where'd they finish? 11th. That's what I thought. I was like, yeah. I thought they didn't have that great of a season. You frauds. But for an 11th place team, I'm not overly upset with the numbers. This is what speaks out to me more than anything. In the Premier League, he made Team of the Week twice at a position in which there's a lot of talent. So that's kind of nice. Picking straws here, but we were linked with him. My amateur scouting report is I am intrigued. I'm not blown away. I'm not pissed. I am intrigued. I am nothing more than intrigued. I would like to see the mixtape. Who's got a mixtape of Adrinja? Simone Adingra. Simon Adingra. Who's got the mixtape? Because I haven't seen any footage of him. I don't even think that when we've played Brighton, I was like, oh, look at that guy. So he didn't stand out to me in any manner, but that doesn't mean that he ain't good because he didn't stand out to me. It's just me. I'm just Jacob. Fabrizio's a fraud. And here we go. I should have done Here We Go in the title. Here we go. And then just done that chocolate brand. Haagen-Dazs. We've signed Haagen-Dazs. I rate the signing of True, says Tyler Barella. Okay. Especially as Donnelly could go on loan. Donnelly doesn't do bad in an inverted left back, David Shear. Now, I may be crazy off my rocker or hoping too much, but Jamie Donnelly, for me, as an inverted left back, he's going to be occupying a lot of areas going forward that an attacking midfielder would occupy. Now, it's just a defensive work. He would have to do a lot more. Now, defensively, could he hang? I don't know. But what I do know is I didn't mind him as an inverted fullback, especially in the system where they play so high up the pitch. Like, let's look at Destiny's heat map. Look at how concentrated this is in the middle of the park and how much he touches the middle, these central attacking mid areas. Donnelly knows how to occupy all these areas that are in the opponent's half. This other half, I don't know. But the front half, look at that. That's where left back. Now let's look at Pedro Porro's heat map. I like these heat maps, man, because they tell you a lot. The areas in which they occupy. You see? Same thing. Look how in the middle of this area, all this, like, I understand, the byline's going to be fucking redder than a fucking roach's ass. But up here, this, like, buffalo right here, if you're looking at the heat map, it looked like a buffalo, this hieroglyphic. And then this, I don't know what it looked like. But these things show a lot of in the attacking final third, middle of the park areas. I'm just saying, Donnelly knows what to do in those spots. That's why I wasn't surprised to see him as that inverted left back, and I'd be a lot more interested to see what that could look like if we just tried a little bit more. Who is this Hermosa? Sorry if spelling is wrong. Hermosa is like beautiful. So I used to call my wife Hermosa Esposa. My esposa is hermosa. It's like saying my wife is beautiful. Left center back and center back. What are y'all talking about? Is that per 90 because I didn't know he played that much last season? I didn't know that either, but he did, apparently. 30-some games. The max XG is 0.99. It's like an open net. Okay, so thank you. Someone who knows it more than me can speak on it. But to my understanding, it's basically like when you should have scored a goal. The higher it is, the more you should have scored that, basically. And when people are meeting their XG, it means they're doing what they're supposed to do. Players like Son consistently exceed his XG because in his career, he has scored goals in which the XG is very, very low, which means the likelihood of a goal being scored from where he scored is very, very low. So that equals a very low XG. That's how I understand it. Big up, Kev. Nami. Jacob, this Adingra link pisses me off. Adingra? I barely know her. It pisses me off. Looksworth and Brennan Johnson. Lange is really doing a good job. Big up We Talk Football. I'm not so sure that Adingra couldn't be better than Brennan Johnson because the standards are low there in regards to Brennan. Na 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 na. Jacob's World. Hello Cubed. Hello Cubed. Hermoso would be a free transfer. I haven't seen Hermoso. I don't know who that is. But Hermosa is like pretty girl. How you doing? Welcome Lemur Moon. How you doing? He looks like a touchline winger based on his heat map. You know what I'm thinking about doing for members, David? I just thought of it right now. Since I'm such a piece of shit and I haven't been doing members shows, which I'm going to be doing, trust me. I think for the members, for the watch-alongs, when I do a watch-along, I'll put the link out for members if you want to come on at halftime or at full time. Well, full time will probably be short. So halftime. I will say for members, I will put a halftime link out during the watch alongs, and you can talk to me about your first half experience. And that'll give me a chance to like eat a snack and drink some water. But that'll also be cool for the members. Y'all can call in and we'll have a little fucking party at halftime. Jacob's clutching at straws. You know, when you're underwater and you need to breathe, a straw might be your best friend. Damn, I missed the show today. What show? The gun show? What show are you talking about? He didn't look too bad, but not what we want. Big up Wilton McDonald. He's a good dribbler, but hearing the link is underwhelming. What happened to bringing in Chiesa, or was that a myth? I mean, it doesn't look like it's happening, but it does not. I don't think it was a myth. I think it legitimately was like we were sniffing around that pile of. That sounds bad, so I'm not going to finish that sentence. If we don't sign a left back, I think we should keep Donnelly. I agree. We don't get a left back, keep Donnelly. But what I don't like is that we've got to play a few games before we actually the window's closed. So I feel like that just is room for excuses. Or am I crazy in thinking that? Let me go to Tottenham. Let me see how many games we play. I think it's 2. If my memory serves me right, which it doesn't always, there's 2 right there, Everton and Leicester. And then Newcastle's the first of the month. So Newcastle, yeah. So we play 2 games before the window close. We probably won't get... That's why I put a poll in the chat. I remember I put the poll in there. Come on now. There's 84 votes. Been over 90 people here. And ain't everybody voting. That's crazy. Thoughts on Spurs in the window and the league starting. 44% says Spurs will do more before window close. 32% says Spurs will do more before the season starts. Because those are vastly different things. Will we get them in before we play our 2 matches? Will it be in between the 2 matches? Or will it be at the end? I don't know. 15% says weak business if anything done. If anything even gets done. 9% says, I don't know, but we are almost ready to go. And there we go. We are almost ready to go. Bakayoko winger PSV. He's already said he's kind of been a little bit of a, how do you say, a prima donna about it? I think I don't know if I unbookmarked it or not. Let me see. I had a little thing about him being like, I only want to play for Champions League. If you're not Champions League, then forget it. Just forget, lose my number. Where is it? Do I still have it? There it is. Let me show this tab. So he says, this guy that I wanted him to, I've wanted him the last 2 years. You could have gotten him 2 years ago and everything would have been fine. Now, last season when he won the league with PSV, he was cooking. And he didn't want to leave PSV because they were about to win the league, and he was a big part of that. But he says, I'm not going for a mid-table Premier League team. I will summarize it very briefly. I want to be able to become a champion, to play the Champions League, and play myself in the team. Well, he would automatically start, so that automatically rules playing himself into the team. He's already better. Are we linked to him? No. But there is a... how do you say, conspiracy theory that it's players like this, maybe not him specifically, but it could be other players, in which Ainge does not want a player, all right, ladies and gentlemen, he does not want a guy to come here and just want to play for the Champions League. He's said this time and time again. I have the quote.
I don't want those players.
I don't want those players, mate.
Because they don't want to come to Tottenham.
They don't want to come to
They
Tottenham.
want to go to a Champions League club.
They
I
want to
signed
go to a
Mickey
Champions
Van der
League
Ven this
club.
year. He's not a bad player, is he?
Look at Mickey Van der Ven this year. He's not a bad player, is he? But he came to us. We had 0 Europe. Cuti Romero, Serie A Defender of the Year, came to Tottenham when we had Conference League, the first year of it. Van der Ven came in. Vicario came in. Destiny came in.
No. I don't want those players. That's a beautiful discussion for me to have. That's one of the discussions I have. Why do you want to come to Tottenham? Because if you want Champions League football and that's all you want, you don't want to come to Tottenham.
Offer him the big money. He's perfect. Ainge already said, I don't want that guy. Whether he was talking about him or not, he says You want to come here or you want to play for Champions League? Because Champions League ain't a team. Tottenham is a team. If you don't want to play for Tottenham, then I don't want you here. Champions League, no champion. And I like this because I'm the same kind of guy. If you don't want me when I'm down, boo, don't hit me up when I am up, baby. When I'm up and succeeding, don't delete my number. I don't want you around because you weren't there for me when I was down and out. Now, there's a song by 50 Cent called 21 Questions. And this is Ainge Postecoglou with the players like Johan Bakayoko. He's got 21 questions, all right? Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? Girl, you say you love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? I wish I could play that song for y'all right now, because that's how it feels. Would you love me now, baby? Because I'm up here at Champions League, Johan Bakayoko. But would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? And Ainge says, I don't want players that I got to ask that question.
You just want to go to a Champions League club. I want people who want to come to Tottenham who know this club, know the challenge we've got, and we do have a challenge. We're different to other clubs in that we haven't had success for a while. So I'm looking for a certain type of character. Yeah.
Come on. This tweet here says, as good as he is, this is what Ainge talked about. You want to go to a Champions League club? Okay, but you have to understand what being at Tottenham means.
I don't want those players.
Understand the difficulties we are going to face at this club. Come on now. Got 21 questions. Of course he makes us better. But that's not the point. Big up Tyler Barella. Well said, Ainge. I agree. That's why I like what this man says. Because the random lyrics, movie quotes are my favorite. Big up. Look, I get distracted easily. But sometimes I'll go on a rant. And again, if you've been a fan of this channel for any period of time, you've heard me bring up Johan Bakayoko. You've heard me say that PSV is the Eredivisie team in which I follow and keep up with. Everything okay? He fell asleep? He passed out? Hey, check out girl though. If y'all ain't gonna hit a like for me or for the dog's dinner, my girl is wearing, this way. She's wearing a Tottenham shirt, bro. Hit a like on the dang video. Come on, my son. Your brother fell asleep. How? That's crazy. How do we know he would cut it in the Premier League? The Dutch league is not that at all. It is not. It's really not. We don't know. It's a huge question mark. But I mean, I would take my chances with Johan Bakayoko more than I would with a Brennan Johnson. And that last summer, you probably could have gotten the same amount of price for it, so to speak. But yeah, man, he's vastly talented, very, very talented. But Ainge don't want these kind of people at the club. And I ain't talking about 50 Cent's club, but we could. Would you love me if I'm down? Ainge said, no, I don't want you. I don't know you. Actually, yeah. I got a clip for that. This is what Ainge said.
I don't hear you. I don't see you. You don't exist to me at this moment. That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is. Let's look at this. This is a post from an account you blocked. So Jaco Katz, there was a scandal yesterday. It was like, Vanderson, it's on. We're going to go for Vanderson. You all right? We're going to go for Vanderson, everybody. And then I think Paul O'Keefe says, no, agent spinning lines. And then, of course, all the aggregators were like, Vanderson's actually not happening. Paul O'Keefe says it's not real. So that was fun yesterday because this happened. Everyone was like, wow, the French club are expecting 40 million. We might get, a backup fullback, a guy to replace what we just sold in the old number 22 Kaka region. But apparently, agent spinning lies. And then also Ali Gold dismissed it. Jed is to stay. And Paul O'Keefe says, for now anyway, up to him to prove he's worth the faith. And that leads me perfectly, oh so perfectly and so fine and divine, into my next question, next topic, which is Alistair Gold talking about Jed Spence being a plan is in the current plans rather. And I want to know, how do you feel about Jed Spence?
And a bum, just a fucking bum and a fucking idiot.
Sorry, I couldn't resist the opportunity. But some people are pretty upset with the prospect of Jed Spence being our next in line guy. Does that really echo aspirations, ambition? Does that say that we're really trying to upgrade the position? Now, there is something to be said. Maybe Jed could be better than Emerson. Maybe not defensively, but at least going forward and being asked to do certain things at this club. Now, remember, Jed Spence was bought for an Antonio Conte system in which Antonio Conte immediately separated himself, saying, I don't know this fucking guy. Conte literally was Mariah Carey.
I don't hear you. I don't see you. You don't exist.
You don't exist to me. That's a club signing, is what he said. And then sent his ass on 800 loans, and he kind of didn't do well on some of those. Last year, more recently, was at Leeds, got sent home early. We sent him back on loan. Then Genoa said, Genoa what? I like this kid. He's got something to him. We'll give you 7 million euros. And we said, no, fuck your euros. All right? I ain't going to accept. Bro, we spent 20-something, I think, on him when we bought him. It was like 20-something. And they wanted 7 million euros. That was like 4 million pounds. What are we talking about? So they said no. And then Midlothian Hearts was like, wow, he cooked. But it's Midlothian Hearts. Can he do it versus this one? Can he do it versus this one? Now, people have had different assessments of Jed Spence. But for me, I've never once been like, I was actually really excited. I'm digressing a little bit because this girl's licking my hand. Can you please stop? When we signed Jed Spence, originally I was super excited because I did see that game where he was cooking against Arsenal when he played for Forest. It was the FA Cup, I believe it was. And he was cooking. And that was that one game, and we all got hype. I got very hype. And then I was looking at the profile of him, and I was like, wow, I really actually like this. He's got a lot of pace. He could be better than Emerson and Doherty, I think it was at the time. We had fucking Doherty, Emerson Royal, Serge Aurier. These are the right backs we've been fucking with the last few years. Serge Aurier, Emerson Royal, Matt Doherty. I'm sure there's one in there I'm probably forgetting. But for me, Jed Spence is not what that clip I just played. I've actually been very curious to see more from Jed Spence. I like what I think he could do. But again, that is what I think he could do. What he has done and proven thus far is that a lot of managers don't trust him. Most recently, Daniel Farke, the Leeds manager who just got bumped 3-0. He sent him home early because there was his attitude. He said he was late. He didn't like it, yada, yada. And those are things that Ainge wouldn't put up with. But the fact that we are even looking at and again, Alistair Gold, bro, this has been a rough summer for journalists and ITKs in general on Twitter because a lot of them have been selling out. Lest I play the here we go again. But Alistair Gold talking about Ainge Postecoglou has Jed Spence plan at Tottenham. I haven't even read this article or even looked at it, so I don't even know what it says in there. It says Jed Spence has impressed Ainge and the coaches. We knew that. We talked about that when that quote came out or whatever. Jed Spence wants to be a part of Tottenham squad. He sure seems like that. Again, his body language on the pitch specifically has been vastly different than it used to be when I saw him in the very minimal minutes that we saw him at Tottenham. Speaking of minimal minutes, how many minutes did we even see him in a Tottenham shirt? Because I feel like last summer we saw him in one preseason game. Here we go. Premier League, overall 6.45. That's not great. Hang on, let me take this comment down. But while I'm rambling on, y'all let me know what you think about Jed Spence. You want to give him a chance. He's 24 years old. 4 matches played, 5 minutes per game. So he had 4 matches in the Premier League 2 years ago. Did he have a Europa appearance with us? Or was that with someone else? I think that was with someone else. I don't know. So not a lot. You haven't seen this guy a whole bunch, have you? because I sure as fuck haven't. But the little bit that I saw of him before we signed him, I was actually excited about this signing because I was like, he can't be worse than Serge Aurier, Jed Spence, God damn it. It couldn't be worse than Serge Aurier or Matt Doherty, in my opinion. And Emerson Royal. God, we were really like struggling. What else does this article say? Spence has struggled for game time at Spurs since arriving 2 summers ago. That's for damn sure. You know, when the manager says, I didn't want this guy, but says transfer links to right backs such as Monaco's Vanderson and Manchester City's Issa Kabore, who spent last season on loan, are believed to be wide of the mark. So these rumors of these other right backs, it looks like they're being distanced, and we are saying it's okay. We've got even Archie Gray if we need to, who can play in that position. He played a lot of that last year for Leeds, so he can run a right back position. And again, these fullbacks, when they invert, they occupy areas of the pitch in which midfielders would occupy. So Archie Gray should be right at home there. So Jamie Donnelly, I think, should be right at home there. But Angel Postecoglou, direct quote, says, I think with Jed, for me, we got him back into preseason and we're judging him on his merits. He is a Tottenham player. To be fair to him, I think he's been very good for us this preseason in terms of the way that he's trained and his general attitude. But a lot of these things are the players' hands themselves. They kind of decide their own future in many respects. I think Jed is in that boat. I think there's an opportunity for him for here, sure. Thinking about building a squad, he would definitely be somebody who could contribute with the attribute he has. I thought last year was a chance, but it didn't quite work out for those kinds of things. I think sometimes a player really wait for direction when they can really take control of their own direction. He added, Jed's here. He's a Spurs player. He's a very good player who fits into our football. So it's as much about him as it's about me making a decision. So this is a complete opposite of what Conte did. Conte was like, nope, I don't want him. And Ainge said that in his first year. I don't want him. Get him gone. Came back, and we're judging him based on his merits. And it looks like his merits are leading him down a good direction because the coaches and Ainge really like him. So isn't that nice for us? We might not even go and have to spend $40 million on a Vanderson, which is not even true. Issa Kabore, which I was actually kind of excited about the Issa Kabore links. I'll be really honest. I saw this in the sanctity of time. I saw this. Alistair Gold says, spoke to Ledley King, who was really good on Ashley Phillips and how he told the young Spurs defender he can help him with the one sit down and chat. He also spoke about Archie Gray and Lucas Bergvall. So these are, and I'm probably going to, it's dumb of me to say this. I should just continue to talk, but I'm probably going to clip this part and make it an upload. The previous part with Jed Spence and with Ashley Phillips, because my main 2 questions right now, for those of you watching this live stream right now, or if you're watching the playback video, are you giving Jed another chance at Tottenham Hotspur? And what do you think of Ashley Phillips? Have we been treating him unfairly? To me, I love the profile of Ashley Phillips. He's a big body motherfucker, young, bright individual. Everywhere he goes, really good things have been said about him. Plymouth Argyle, same thing. I like Ashley Phillips. I would like if he could have a chance around our squad. In our squad, we 4th, 5th. I mean, he can't be worse than Ben Davies. That's the way I see it. Again, the bar's in hell, but when it is in hell, you can still only try and raise it, and that's what I'm trying to do. He can't be as bad as Ben Davies, in my opinion. Shout out Ben Davies. He's been a servant, etc. But Ash Phillips, if he goes on loan, that would indicate to me either I don't know shit about Ashley Phillips and he's clearly not ready, or that Ainge Postecoglou just doesn't see him as a possession-based center back, because the position he would play would be similar to Dragusin's, I believe. He's not a left-footed center back to my knowledge. Ashley Phillips is a right-sided center back. When he played at the academy, when I saw him, he played like 3 times with our academy. I'm going to try and look him up here, but Phillips is quite a popular name. There it is, Ashley Phillips. Right-footed, exactly. That's what I thought. So he would play, in theory, his heat map, right side. So Romero backup. Dragusin was also a right-footed center back, so he's kind of the Romero backup. For me, I would like him to get a chance around the first team. Is he good enough? I don't know. I can't answer that. I'm not there every day. But I would hope that We didn't just buy this kid to loan him out for 2 years now, and then next year be like, maybe we can get something from him. Maybe it's 3 years. Because Vuskovic is going to be coming next summer from Croatia. So for me, we're going to start getting piled up with these really big-ass center backs that we've got, and Ash Phillips and Luka Vuskovic, and we've got Mickey Van de Veen, and we've got Cuti Romero and Ben Davies. So a lot of center backs we're going to have next year to deal with. But I would like to see Ash Phillips given a chance. We're going to have a lot of games. Bless you. We're going to have a lot of games on our hand. Europe, FA, Carabao, Premier League. Kids are going to get minutes. And I think he should be one. Because what other fucking center back prospect do we have? Dorrington has been... Ainge has distanced himself from Dorrington. He wouldn't even give Dorrington 30 seconds at the end of matches to play. We have no one other than Ashley Phillips as the young... And Vuskovic coming from Croatia next summer. That's our youth at center back that we have to look forward to. So I would like to see what he could do. And let him fucking figure out, when you're teaching your kids how to swim, you fucking throw them in the water. That's just what it is. That's my opinion anyway. Obviously, you fucking supervise. You don't just throw them in the water like a Nirvana album cover. You help them get back to the surface if they can't manage it. But baby's got an innate ability to do that. And I think baby Ashley Phillips might have an innate ability to do that. We can only find out. Dorrington has only just got back from a big injury. So yeah, that's never going to happen then. Phillips is the only one. Phillips gives me Rodin vibes. That's a shame. So he's destined for Leeds, which is a shame because he's a really good young defender and he deserves minutes. I agree. I would like to see him, if we're going to loan him to someone that we could look at his tape and say, this is verse, at least the Premier League, Does Ipswich need a center back? Who's coming up? Southampton? I can't even think of a Southampton center back name. Maybe he could start there. I don't know. Just a thought. Just a fucking thought. Oh, shit, my headphone's about to die. But for me, again, the question, what are we doing with Jed Spence? What are we doing with Ashley Phillips? I'm keeping Jed. I'm giving him a chance. I'm also trying to bring in another fullback that could play third, fourth option, depending how Jed is. Or Jamie Donnelly. Jamie Donnelly, Jed, maybe? I don't know. Skipping Davies to Southampton will be great. Pick up Saher. As far as Ashley Phillips, to me, can't be worse than fucking Ben Davies. Ledley King likes him. What does the article say? Is there any Ledley quotes about him? Ledley King likes him, though. Everyone at Plymouth Argyle liked him. Just in passing, not sat down and had the real opportunity to speak to him. So, no, he didn't speak to him like this. But I'd like to go into the training center throughout the season and speak to some of the youngsters, especially defenders, people like Ashley Phillips. I do like him. I think he's got a lot of qualities. I spoke to him the other day and said, we definitely need to sit down and speak about your game, how we can progress it. That's something I definitely enjoy, especially with center backs. He's tall, he's quick, he's good on the ball. He says he's good on the ball. I wonder if Ainge agrees. If Ainge agrees, he's going to keep him around the team. There's definitely some good traits, but when you're young, it's good to just have a wiser head that can give you some pointers. I love Ledley King being around for that. Hopefully he can make them better. Archie Gray, too. What's that Beatles song? Take a sad song and make it better. So far, Ashley Phillips hasn't had much of a song at all at Tottenham Hotspur. So, I'd like to see him get a chance. But anyway, there's Vanderson highlights. Emerson Royal enjoying himself. Look at all these trophies he's like, wow. I think he did this to fuck with us. Like, I didn't see these at Tottenham. What are these? What are those? Oh shit. Look at all these people in the city. I'm sorry, honey. Look at all these people in the city, man. That is crazy to me. All these people stopped what they were doing to come say hello to Emerson Royal. You couldn't have paid this many motherfuckers in London to do that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I saw this, thought it was funny. Dyer to Bayern, Emerson to AC Milan, and Reguilon to Barcelona, allegedly.
How'd you fluke that one? Fucking hell. How'd you fluke that one?
That's kind of good. I don't know what that clip's from. But anyway, y'all, I think that's going to do it for me tonight. That's all I got. Aside from this, I saved it for last, and I didn't put it in the title because I just don't think it's true. It says Tottenham Hotspur are considering signing Bayern Munich forward Kingsley Coman. The players represented by CAA Base, who also represent Ange Postecoglou and other players at the club. That's a shit ton of trophies, bro. That's so many. He probably didn't know what to do. He was overwhelmed. Sorry, let me move my hair. God dang it. I'm trying to do a show. But it says we are considering signing. So what a perfect way to have this little thing going down in there at the bottom. Starting to pursue, are pushing to get, and we are considering signing Kingsley Coman. Now, believe that if you want. I don't really. I also saved this question for last because, like I said, if you put a question or a Q in front of it, I will try to answer your questions at the end, as long as I see him. It's easier to see him when I'm all alone. When I have a guest, I miss a lot of chat. But it says, question, Jacob, what fascinates you the most for Spurs coming into the new season? And fascinates is an interesting word to submit in this question, Dan. But what I would say is this. What fascinates me most, probably every year Spurs fans fascinate me. Something I'm excited for is year 2 of the same philosophy being instilled. We haven't had that in quite some time since Pochettino. We haven't had a guy start and finish a season in quite some time. That is very nice to see. So that fascinates me that we are starting a season, which 12 months ago we had the same manager. So that's very nice. I'm looking forward to Kuti. I'm looking forward to Sonny. I'm looking forward to Solanke even. I'm looking forward to Destiny. I think all these players are going to cook. Vicario, I think he's going to have a hell of a season. Now, I am going to try and do a Premier League prediction show, but I didn't want to do a Premier League prediction show by myself because I feel like a Premier League prediction show by yourself, and, you know, on screen, it's kind of like talking to yourself. So I'd like to get outside opinions when I do a Premier League show. So I'll get that sorted and planned. We'll maybe try and do it tomorrow or Friday. But I do know Friday Premier League kicks off, so maybe we'll talk about that and then preview the rest of the, or just kind of like what we think, general shit, like what we think, who's going to win. There's a list of questions that I'm about to record a video for Kate for. And so stuff like that, you know, who's going to win the Premier League, who's winning Champions League, top 4, who's getting relegated, who's winning the Golden Boot, shit like that. So we'll do that maybe tomorrow. But again, members, disclaimer, members, David Shearer, who's been a member for 10 months, that's a whole 1 month old. Come on now. I'm gonna put the StreamYard link for halftime. If y'all want to call in, you can be welcome to call in because I always want some company for the halftime show. Would like it if the members could do that. Maybe that's another incentive for people to be here. Let's see what the chat said about. Oh shit, I missed a whole bunch of chat. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Hey, big up LB. Man, I missed so much chat. Holy shit, how long was I ranting? Big up, bro. I thought you were a moderator. Maybe you were, and then all my moderators got deleted. Let me remod you. Big up LB, brother. Hope you're doing well. Let me know if you want to join. Do a little preview for the Premier League on Friday. Do a little Friday night preview. I don't know. Coman and Mikey, come on. I love that photo. I'll be real honest. That is a great photo. I'm gonna. Where is it? I thought I uploaded it. God dang it. Bear with me, people. Is it in the downloads folder? The Mikey Moore. Because I titled it Mikey Moore is a Man. Because Ronald Koeman's 28 years old. And Mikey Moore is 16. And this motherfucker said, what you gonna do about it, bitch? Bro, Mikey Moore is really him. I love me some Mikey Moore. There was a clip I was about to play that I thought would accent this moment a lot more. And now it's just dead air. But anyway, there's Mikey Moore for you. Grown-ass man. Have some respect. Have some shame. I want to come in. Hey, there you go. Everyone can join. Oh, you want to do a Premier League show prediction? Chris Peters? Hit me up. Question, if we do chase these targets Ainge wants, i.e. all the action A in this winger, how would you rate this window? If we get a Dingra? God dang it, camera. Can't even focus on us. Did you drool on your leg? What is that? Is that pee? Hang on, mama. Do it tomorrow. Yeah, let's do it tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. What's the baby girl's name? Her name is Athena Rose. Little Athena. And you see I have all this documented proof of her wearing a Tottenham shirt. So that way when she's old enough and she chooses who she wants to support, we'll always have her as a Tottenham fan. Don't be scared by the face, Athena. I'm trying to get this damn camera to focus on us. There we go. It's because I be moving around too much. Big up. If we sign Coman, we'll have one of those phony moments between him and... Oh, like we did with Richarlison and Romero. That'd be cute. How fun. Send Foster on loan to the WWE. We need to get rid of Fraser Forster. I'd like to see who Phillips would pair best with. Maybe Phillips, Vanderson, a little pairing would be nice. Donnelly looked better at left back than Spence, says Norman Lamont. Keep Donnelly then. Got to go. Jacob in chat. Smash the likes. Big up David Shear. Elmatic says, I love Ashley Phillips, but he is still poor on the ball. Going on loan to a Spanish club and working on his technical skills may work. He already did championship, and obviously he's physically already. Yeah, he's a big boy. But anyway, y'all, I think that's going to do it for the show. She's getting kind of restless, so I got to go. But let me say shout out to the sponsors, David Shear, Dermatron with THFC Till I Die. Big up, buddy. He picked up his membership, and then he gifted a membership. And we had David Shear gifting out 2 memberships today and using his membership chat, as did Dermot. 13 months, long-time supporters. I do appreciate that. Big up to you all. We've got that Mikey Moore aura. Come on now. Oh, is that true? She said we got that Mikey Moore aura. You gonna tell the people? Tell the people. I'm gonna get the mic down here. Tell them. Oh, now you shy. Say like and subscribe. Say I love you. I love you. Like and subscribe. Okay, it's close. I love you. Like and subscribe. I love you. You can say it. Oh, you're nervous now. Okay, I'll take the mic out your face. Anyway, y'all, it's been real. Like and subscribe. We're on the road to 5K, but y'all knew that if you were here. Big up to you. Big up to your families. Hope you stay blessed. Hope you stay fresh. Up the lads. And come on, you Spurs. Say it. Come on, you Spurs. Look at that shirt. 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 Come on now. Look at that. You ain't gonna like and subscribe for that? Like and subscribe for that dog, or else he's not gonna get dinner. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. I ain't gonna feed that dog. This is Chewy right now if y'all don't like the video.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Stay blessed. Stay fresh. Can you say it? Come on, you Spurs. Peace.
United Spurs of America, with your hosts, Michael and Jacob.
See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before. Get some cups. Why did you do this to me? Pop in the car. Get some cups. For what reason?